So, it's Pride, June 2019, and I think it's important that we celebrate Pride, especially for those people that are not able. So, the best way we could do this, you know what's all the rage right now? Japanese Souffle Pancakes. I mean, people are waiting in line for 3 hours at my local Japanese Souffle Pancake place. They actually give you numbers 30 minutes before they start serving, so they wait in line to get their number. This is all too much for me. And I thought to myself, oh, come on, it's a pancake. But then I went ahead and tried making them. And I get it. I wouldn't stay in line for 3 hours for almost any food, but this is a great pancake. So first, we're actually going to start with the topping for the pancakes, because when the pancakes come out, I want the topping to be ready. So I'm going to throw a little bit of butter here. I know it doesn't look like a little bit of butter, but for me it's a little bit of butter. And I'm also going to add, you can add apricot jam. This is mango peach preserves. You want to add about an equal amount of both. Let it melt. This is, as I said, this is the topping that I've chosen for today. You can top them. People are cutting them in half and filling them with ice cream for this amazing ice cream sandwich. They're doing all sorts of things with these pancakes. For today, let's just call them happy pancakes. Anyway, I have some seedless tangerine wedges here. I'm going to throw them in. Yum. And because we are celebrating the rainbow, let's throw in some fresh raspberries. And we're also going to throw in some blackberries. Listen, you could have used strawberries, you could use blueberries. And we're going to put this aside now. In order to make these Japanese souffle pancakes, you first need to make an egg yolk base. And then you're going to beat your egg whites and gently fold them in. We have, in order to do these rainbow pancakes, we have 2 egg yolks in each bowl. Anytime you're working with egg yolks and egg whites and you're folding in the egg whites, you should have a bowl that's bigger than you think you need, so you have plenty of time and space to be able to fold it all in together without damaging the egg whites. 1.5 tablespoons of milk, and I'm going to work on this one right now. And so let's see, 1.5 tablespoons. There's 1 tablespoon. Here's a 1/2 tablespoon. When I'm cooking, I may not measure as accurately as when I'm baking. So we have the milk, and then we also want to put in 1 tablespoon of melted butter. There we go. And we want to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. So far, not too difficult. All right. We want 5 tablespoons of flour in each of these bowls after we've added in the other ingredients. So I think what I want to do is grab 5 tablespoons of this sifted cake flour, and I am going to add in, Susie, should I try a 1/2 teaspoon or a whole teaspoon? I think a 1/2. You think a whole? Oh.
I like color.
You do like color. Okay. So let's take 1 teaspoon. I think I want to start with the beet powder. The beet powder has been clumped with some age, so it's good that I want to sift it into my flour here. Let's see. 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to just sift it through like this. I have so these are my 5 tablespoons of flour and my 1 teaspoon of color. Let's push it through there. I wonder if it could use even a little more color. Let me see. Okay, now I'm going to whisk all of these ingredients together. The cake flour, the color, here we go. Look at that color. I have not, isn't that gorgeous? I haven't added the color before. So I'm now going to do the very same thing with the algae and with the turmeric for two different colors. These colors are really, really awesome. We have 6 egg whites in this mixer. And always remember to keep your beaters and your bowls free of grease, right? And we're going to just go ahead and beat those egg whites. We're also going to put in 2.5 tablespoons of sugar with the egg whites. We want the egg whites to be stiff enough so we can even turn them over in the bowl and they won't fall out. But don't try that at home. That they are stiff enough. As I said, don't try this at home. Look, oops, okay. We're going to put, actually, let's do it this way. Let's put a little bit in each of them. And this is where you know, when you're folding, turn the bowl and really fold from the bottom to the top. And you want to try, you can also scrape the sides like I'm doing. And you really want to, look how much this is lightening up the batter already. And then finally, we have our algae. And it is sort of the color of algae, you know, a blue-green. And you can get powders like this online very easily. It's just great to use natural food products. So we have these all mixed. We're going to spray this, and don't use oil. You only need spray. You do need to spray the rings. And so I am going to make sure I spray them completely. I have seen that restaurants are also using just parchment paper, like little circles that have been taped together or something. Much easier to work with, but these are English muffin molds. I know you can get them like through Amazon for very little money, a package of 4 of them, and it's working great for me. So we have the 3 rings, and now we're going to scoop 1 colored batter into each ring. You want them about a half full to maybe, well, I think a half full is probably good. And let's see, there. And now we're going to do the turmeric. And you know, I want you to know, there's a taste here. You get the turmeric taste, of course. And we have this going on. Now the next thing, you have to cover them. That's why you have to make sure, if it's a deep pan and you're making them, nonstick is great. If it's a deep pan, you probably use the lid to the pan. Make sure it's going to go over the English muffin rings, of course. I'm using this inverted cake pan, and it'll go perfectly. But first, I want to create some steam. There. By the way, this is my favorite grill. I buy one every couple years for about $30-some at Target. And I have this on 250 degrees. So, hi Claudia! Hi. Anyway, so this is going to take like 3 or 4 minutes. So there's going to be, we're just going to stop filming, then there'll be some editing, and then we'll come back. There, this one. Okay. Yes. Yes! Yes, we have success! Yes! Yay! Yes! Yes! Oh, they're lovely. This over for a nice Pride brunch. Well, oh my gosh. And here we have it. Pride Happy Pancakes. Happy Pride Pancakes. Anyway, however you pronounce it, Happy Pride, everybody.